Economic growth is gathering momentum, and that means more jobs, including here where the holiday business Center Parcs is building a new site. 1,500 workers are needed to run the centre. They've had 11,000 applications, and the lucky ones are pleased to get a break.
I wasn't aware of the competition for the jobs at the time. You sort of focus on the jobs that you're interested in, and then after actually coming on board and being successful, I found actually how much competition there was.
I found getting a full-time job very difficult. I was looking everywhere, newspapers, online, struggling to find anything really. It was quite a relief when I found Center Parcs.
The employment rate for women is now at a record high. Youth unemployment is the lowest in nearly 3 years, although Labour pointed out there was still 1 in 5 young people out of work. Ministers said the fall in the overall jobless total was proof their plan was working. Taking a closer look at the growth in Britain's workforce reveals varying trends. The total number employed by an organisation was 25.5 million in the 3 months to December. That's up 0.2% on the previous 3 months. The number self-employed was 4.4 million, up by a much larger proportion, 4.1%. One of those who's joined the ranks of the self-employed working from home is Roger. He lost his job with a technology business, but welcomed the chance to go it alone refurbishing bungalows. He knows it might take time to develop a steady income.
Until the business is actually up and running, you don't really know what your costs are going to be, you don't really know what the market is like, you don't really know whether you're going to be successful. So it is a step into the unknown, and at times it can be a little bit scary.
Some argue the growth in self-employment suggests the jobs market is more uncertain than it looks.
On the one hand, we've got people who may have been forced into self-employment, so people who have lost their jobs and have decided to not stay on welfare but try to create something, a new business. And then on the other hand, you have this increasing entrepreneurial spirit, people who have decided to take a risk and have good ideas and set up businesses themselves.
Unemployment is not falling as fast as it was. In Northern Ireland there was a slight increase. Through a statistical quirk, the UK's jobless rate is a little higher than reported last month. But there was brighter news for those in work, with a slight pickup in wage increases. Hugh Pym, BBC News.